Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? Metaverse Melon here. How are we all today? So, we're back with another video. I'm on heavy medication right now, and I was on the video yesterday, so I do apologize, but my teeth, they've been a lot better today. I'm getting in with a dentist, like the pain, like a lot of you will know, but agony. Like I've not been able to like sleep and other stuff. So now I'm actually back feeling more normal, so we can actually get this video out. Really trying to push for that 20,000 UpX giveaway. Like it's just I really want to try and get that money away. This 200,000 UpX we're keeping to give away to players what support this channel, and then we'll basically be putting anything else into Granada Hills once we're growing that up as well. So welcome to the channel. If you're new to Upland, it's a metaverse property trading game basically based on like Monopoly, so you can put properties in collections, you can buy and sell at different prices, and then if you want to you can sell for dollars. Obviously the markup prices, it's up to you what you sell for, and then like you can basically build a business. Other brands as meta ventures, you can build racetracks, you can do loads of good stuff in Upland. So if you're new to the channel, I have got a link down below where you can sign up to Upland and you get 50% off your first purchase. And if you want to use that way, or you can also like just put a little bit in, like 50,000 UpX or 25,000 UpX, and then collect your FSA properties as well. There's loads of different strategies how to grow an Upland, and I've got lots of different videos so you can find out the different ways what will suit you best. There's not just one way to grow. That's what I try and tell players on this platform. There's so many different ways to look at actually growing. Like we're doing Granada Hills, but we've also got the factory. We've also got plans for the racetrack, and then depending on like what does the most, I believe the factory, the racetrack, everything like that will be really big, and then the cafe will kind of be a little upgrade to this YouTube, so you can actually see a live experience, a live video in the future. Hopefully in Granada Hills, this is where the factory is, and hopefully we can actually get the racetrack running through the factory. That would be really cool to actually see, like a turn down here and kind of around here as well. You can see where our like luxury ranch house, I think it is over here with the totem in the garden, and then we've also got the showroom. This is where we will be selling the assets once they're manufactured from the factory, and then we will be able to like transport them in the future when cars come out. So you can do racing and other stuff right now, and then in the future you'll be able to power your cars using Spark, and then you'll have to use your vehicles to move from location to location, or you could obviously pay another player to basically move the goods. So Upland's going to be creating the real world, so it's really cool like that to see how much they develop. Each year there's new stuff coming out, and that's a factory over here as well, where we'll manufacture all the goods and then the lot to actually put the goods on. I have got other videos you can go give a look at about building the factory and good stuff there. We've done the Spark competition where we gave a lot of UpX away. I believe it was 50,000 or 100,000 UpX just for the factory build, and that's what we kind of like. This is version 2. So you can see these 5 properties here right now. What we're doing is a competition. So if you put Spark onto any of these 5 properties right now, you will be entered into a competition to win 10,000 UpX, and we'll keep running this competition depending how long these structures take to build. And then we'll also be doing the 20,000 UpX giveaway again if this video gets 50 likes. We're still trying to hit, we're getting about 35 to 40 likes on a video, so we're just going to keep rolling this 20,000 UpX over, and then as soon as we hit that 50,000 UpX, everybody what comments down below your Upland username will be entered into the competition. Just remember, if you've entered an old competition, like once I do a new video, we will be filming off the new video. I do try and leave the videos a bit long. I did leave one 2-3 days, but they do cap at about 42-45 likes. We do have to hit the 50 likes. I want to try and grow the brand and the business, but I do want to give the UpX away, guys. So we have had more likes than the last video, so we will try and push that. Try and share the videos, like the videos. If you're not subscribed already, click that subscribe button. We're so close to getting monetized on this YouTube channel, and then at that point we can actually reinvest some money back into properties in Granada Hills and other stuff. I know it'll only be a few pennies at the start, but that money adds up, and then that brand and like the space it actually grows into, like, you know, with new factories, new ideas, then that money we can actually put back into the community. And then I want to actually like have people what are involved in, so say you help build the factory, you can get like the first assets what are manufactured in that factory, that kind of idea, or like be the first person to transport the goods. Like, you know, I'd pay like a contractor, you know, like the certain person what's like does a lot of work in Granada Hills, that kind of idea in the future. So I think that's really good fun with the racetrack and everything. And then more properties are getting minted out every single day. We plan to get another 25,000 worth of UpX actually, so we'll see if there's any nice properties up at the back of Granada Hills, something like this. There's 15,000. What are these ones here? These ones are 12,000. So what we will do is I'll send over to this property here actually, because this is one I own already. we'll just send over here, and then we'll try and get 2 properties in Granada Hills just on the side to add up to our monthly yield, just raising the yield up as well. We make a lot of money from sales, but like I do like having the insurance of the yield that you know you're gonna be able to get rid of your properties as well, you know, but like you've got the yield on top just in case you don't sell that month. So I would like look at yields as well as you're looking at property sales. I know you make a lot of money off the property sales, but it is nice to have a high yield. I was buying properties at 50% markup, so I was getting a high yield off some of my properties, you know, when I bought for a fiver, but I was bringing in like 140, 150 UPEX every single month. So that was really cool to see. 12,444. What I will do is actually I'll collect this UPEX right now. You can see the visits as well. So anybody what clicks on your property, whatever your property visit fee is, mine's 25 UPEX, so that's the cheapest. But then more players send to your property, and then it's good for treasure hunters as well. So if you represent the community and you like don't try and like bump the community, you know, like we're doing competitions and sponsorships on this channel, but then all the money raised will just go back into competitions to try and give back to the players. Obviously Metaverse Melon will grow. The bigger this brand actually gets, the more UPEX in the account, the more yield we create, the more sales we have, the more exposure it'll bring on YouTube, and the more like UPEX we can give back to the players. Instead of growing the account and having 100 million UPEX, like hopefully we can get to that point, but like we can actually give away UPEX along the journey. So I think that's quite a good like business strategy as well. So I'll get the watch time on the video, so like you're helping me out grow the YouTube channel and supporting the YouTube, and I can actually like give UPEX away like kind of as a thank you as well. So that's really what I'm trying to get with these kind of videos, you know, like where the small players can actually win a lot of UPEX, and then the big players can actually like put spark onto small players, like kind of a marketplace in Upland essentially. So we've got these 2 properties now as well. So we've got this whole cul-de-sac nearly. We'll just get these few. Hopefully we can offer this and they just build this up as well. This could be a good bit at the back end of Granada Hills. And let's just have a look. LA. Let's actually have a quick look on. We'll go over to Twitter, but we'll actually go over to UPX Land. We'll go over to properties, overview. This is where I check all my data for Upland to see where the market is, if I'm going to buy or not. You can see there's 311,000 properties left in Upland, so that means that there's unminted, that's the properties Upland's actually put onto the map, like the original lots, but they've actually not been bought yet, so they're actually unminted, so no, there's not a first owner on those properties. So if you see this go down too far, it means like your properties will start selling quicker because there's less demand. Sorry, there's more demand. There's the same demand, sorry, but there's like less items to buy, less properties, if that makes sense. So like if there's only, say there's 250,000 properties, there's less, but there's still the same market, you know. So like properties sell a lot quicker that way. So that's a good way to actually look at it. And then I believe like city releases will be based on how many unminted properties they are, because if there's too many unminted properties, you know, the market can collapse as well. So I do believe it's a fine balance between the entertainment in Upland and the value that creates, and then obviously the way Dirk's talking about the economy. If there's over 1 million properties unminted, like, and then they release a new city, it's just going to crash the economy because there's too many properties that like the properties aren't going to sell. So if you own a lot of properties, they'll start selling slower, and it just doesn't make a good environment. So like having this down under like 200,000, I think it'll be a lot better. 150,000 before they release a new city. And I know that's where the fun is, the city releases, but it's a balance between like I believe Dirk and then obviously the city release, the team behind that. There'll be a fine balance between actually like when they release the cities, because if you release a city right now and then there's over 400,000 unminted properties again, like all the players in Upland have already got properties, they're not going to sell as fast. So it's like kind of like a balancing act, I believe, between the city releases where players have fun and actually like win properties and like sell and make some good UPEX. But like then you've got to make sure like this is going down as well. So like maybe more competitions. Like I know LA is like got a lot of properties left unminted and other stuff. Maybe like you could do like if you like mint out 10 properties like a reward, maybe on the missions, or you know, just different ways to actually encourage people to buy unminted properties and drive that down, and then there'll be a faster city release, and then the economy stays at where there's a high demand, and also like there's basically enough properties to match that demand. So that's what I'm trying to get out there. I just can't find the word for it. So yeah, basically, let's have a quick look at Granada Hills. Let's go to Los Angeles. And then in Los Angeles, there's 138,000 properties left unminted. And then you can see the floor price is $3.24. And then we'll go over to Granada Hills, see where that's doing. Now there's only, wow, there's only 2,944 properties left unminted. So that's gone down over 60 properties. In basically the last 48 hours, I think less than that. That's mad, actually. I've only bought 4 properties, and that's not including the ones I've just bought now. This will update tomorrow, so it'll already be down at like 442, you know. But it could be lower by now. It depends when that clicked. I think it's midnight, but this is going down really fast, and we'll be buying now. We've got the 200,000 UPEX in the actual account. We can go and like put all our profits back into Granada Hills now, and then we've got the separate money for the giveaways for the next few months. Yeah, it's really good fun. If you want to enter the competition, make sure you put your Upland username down in the comments below. And then once you enter the competition, if this video gets 50 likes, one lucky winner will get 20,000 UPEX. All the names in that comment section I'll put into a wheel. And then just make sure you subscribe to Metaverse Melon on YouTube. And then the 20,000 UPEX could be yours, and then we will just keep raising that UPEX amount and doing different competitions as we go forward as well. So yeah, if you're new to Upland, welcome. I hope you're really having a good time as well. And if you're like interested in Upland, I'd highly suggest signing up. It's really good fun, and you can actually make some good money on the side. It's not financial advice, but it's a game what you can actually like develop and build on instead of just spending your time. It's entertaining, but with this, it's like you've got like the value behind the property is what I really believe in. You can actually have the business and the game together. That's what I like about Upland. That's what appeals to me. So yeah, I won't ramble too much. Like obviously still with these medication with the gum and everything, but hopefully I get that sorted soon, and we'll be back to the normal like videos. And that's yeah, I've been Metaverse Melon. Thank you so much for all the support. We're so close to hitting the 3,000 watch hours and then 500 subscribers, and at that point we can get monetized and grow these videos to a larger audience. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace.